Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe tell your mum about the channel. In today's video, we find Burt in his preferred habitat, the French countryside in all its glory. If there's one thing Burt likes, it's the French countryside in all its glory. This is an ancient cycle path, dating back to the time when Asterix and Obelix ruled the land. We'll go through a few shots of the stunning countryside before cracking on with the video. I think Burt starts this one off with a fairly lame and half-hearted attempt at an apology for the randomness of the content in his previous videos, or some shit like that.
Right, so the last sort of couple of videos, I guess, were, a bit random. Didn't really have much to do with anything in particular. But it's just like, you've got to try and keep things a little bit upbeat if you can. It's not always doom and gloom. So yeah, what's been going on with me? Well, I've got the kids back to school this week, thank fuck. Because bloody school holidays, absolute fucking nightmare. They've got way too much holiday in France. Same in most countries. You can't really sort of differentiate between any of them anymore. It's all the same shit. So yeah, got the kids back to school, so life's sort of slowly getting back to normality, I suppose. So yeah, like, I got made redundant in July, eventually, thank God. Got married shortly after that. So yeah, I wanted to sort of wait until, life sort of settles down a bit, until I start cracking on with my new project or whatever it is. So yeah, I've had to sign on to the sort of French equivalent of the job centre or whatever it is in England, job club or something. So yeah, that was a bit of an eye opener. First time I've ever done it in my life. First time I've ever sort of asked for government handouts with that respect. I've always had work. I've never not been out of work. So yeah, that's pretty funny. I mean, it's changed a lot. It was a bit of a, especially in France, it was a bit of an easy ride, because you sort of end up with, like, basically, a month's salary, minimum wage. So yeah, which is pretty good for not actually having to do anything. But they've changed it, so you've actually got to do stuff now. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. So I had like this sort of first interview with this woman, Madame Perez, very nice lady. So yeah, I sort of explained the sort of the route that I've been on or whatever. Just come out of doing the same job for the last 15 years or whatever, and all that sort of jazz. And I basically sort of said to her what I want to do. I said, I know what I want to do. I'm going to go into the sort of the estate agent business with a friend who's going to train me up and all that sort of jazz. So yeah, I basically just sort of, in not so many words, I just sort of said, look, I know what I'm going to do. I've got a plan. I've got it all sort of mapped out in my head or whatever. All I really need from you is just, the money, a bit of financial support whilst I learn my new trade or whatever, and essentially just to leave me the fuck alone. And she sort of got it. She understood where I was coming from, but she's got, like, her hands are a bit tied because of all this new legislation that's come in, where you've actually got, like, sign a contract with them. There's nothing for free anymore, type thing. So you've actually got to sign this contract which says that you're going to do this and that. So you've got to jump through loads of hoops if you want to get the cash out of them. So yeah, she signed me up to like a couple of these like funny little workshop type things. It's an absolute waste of time. It's probably really useful if you've literally never done anything before in your life and you want to know how to write a CV or something, but it's pretty useless for me. But I've got to do these like couple of sort of workshop business things, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I just got to jump through these hoops basically. It's no biggie. She sort of got the fact that, you know, I sort of said, you know, that I'm completely autonomous, so I don't need you to hold my hand while I fucking sort shit out. So she understood that, and I think, you know, I'm 43 and she's, you know, seen what I've done in my life, so she sort of understood. She was like, yeah, don't worry, I won't be phoning you up every fucking week or whatever. So yeah, that all went well. So I've got to do one of these funny little workshop things next week on Tuesday. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. I'll see if I can slyly film a little bit of it or something. Might make for some amusing content. Because like we go into these like job centre places in France. It used to be called the Pôle Emploi, which meant like, I don't know, employment sort of centre or whatever. And they changed it to France Travail, which means France works. So yeah, it's lost that little bit of I don't know, that little streak of sort of easy life, and they've changed it into fucking hard graft now. So yeah, I'll see if I can slightly film some of it, because as with most cities, countries, wherever you are, these establishments, they're always in like the roughest part of town. And the one that I'm signed up to is no exception. It's in an absolute shithole of where I live, near Sambria. So yeah, and you know, you sort of, just when you park your car there or whatever, and you get out, you see these people walking their bloody pit bull terriers and stuff. It's a bit hectic. And then when you go in there, you see the clientele that are in these places. Yeah, definite eye opener. But it's all good. So yeah, Tuesday I've got to go and do that. So I'll probably have some fun with that. I think it's like a whole morning it's going to take out of my bloody life. So yeah, it'll probably be pretty basic, but I'll take my notepad and my pen just in case there's anything worth writing down. But you know, just one of these things you've got to go through, I suppose. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, and I'll let you crack on with your day. So wherever you are in the world, hope the weather's nice. It's gone a bit dodgy here. Had a lot of rain recently, thunderstorms. But yeah, it's one of those sort of days today. Bit of everything. But yeah, as long as it's not raining, I'm happy. So I'll catch up with you in the next one. Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Thanks once again for watching. Remember to like and subscribe using your chubby little fingers shaped like cocktail sausages.
Just look at that. Nice. Beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it?